Welcome back to another episode of this Manchester United save. In today's episode, we're going to be starting off with a game against Crystal Palace, which we're going to play. We're going to play the game against Spurs and try and get revenge against them as they smashed us in the FA Cup in the last episode, 5-2, with Son getting all 5 goals. We'll play Everton and then we'll end the episode by simming the game against Ipswich, and then that'll be another month over and done with, and one step closer to the summer transfer window where we will finally be able to start buying players. I have got quite a few players in my shortlist already, which I will show you. Only the one centre-back so far on the shortlist, but plenty of left-backs for us to choose from. Pretty sure we're going to need a centre-back, so Branthwaite will be a player that we will sign. In regards to a left-back, I don't know whether it's best to buy a young player with the potential to grow, like Gutierrez or Kirkes, or go in for someone like Undogi or Theo Hernandez, I'm not too sure. Hernandez anyway, and bring him to Old Trafford. It is a type of signing United could do, but it'll be a big money signing. We're definitely going to need a new CDM. So Vermeeren maybe. He's currently on loan at RB Leipzig, but is a player from Atletico Madrid. Stiller maybe as well, because they will be a backup CDM, as we have Ugarte and Mainu. They'll be our 2 starters, so that whoever we bring in will be a backup to them. Winger maybe as well. I'm thinking of either selling. I'll probably let Ahmad go out on loan and then bring in another winger. So Eze might be that man. I'm not too sure. We've also got Dembele on there, Bakayoko, Coleman as well. Another, maybe a realistic signing for Manchester United, a type of player that United would go and buy in real life. The same as Dembele. We're actually linked with Dembele in the summer, but nothing actually came from that. But that's who's on the transfer shortlist. Our first game is going to be against Crystal Palace. We'll have a quick look to see if we're going to make any changes. I am going to bring in Anthony ahead of Rashford. We'll swap Garnacho and Anthony around. We'll leave De Ligt on, the same as Luke Shaw. That's going to be our starting lineup. Let's go into this first game against Crystal Palace. Get this straight out to Garnacho. Go on then, Højlund. Keep going, keep going, keep going, keep going. You're onside, son. Get that out your feet. Get the shot away. And Højlund fires us in the lead against Crystal Palace. Let's go. Garnacho with the assist. That's what I need. Højlund running in behind. Xerxes doesn't do that for me when he gets the chance to play. He just doesn't make them runs in behind that Højlund does. And that's why Højlund is our number 1 striker and scoring all of our goals basically this season. We're beating Crystal Palace 1-0. Sarr's in acres of space here, running straight through our defence. And Onana is not stopping that. Sarr just sprinted through our defence. Could not keep up with him. Well, here it is again. He goes past his marker. Mainu can't keep up with him. Martinez was stood around ball watching. And we're back level, 1-1.
And they just got to forget about that moment of misfortune.
Oh, Højlund with a shot. Oh, we're just pulling the trigger, ref. It's got to be a yellow. Let's see some colours.
He's gone into the referee's notebook.
And you can't be surprised. That was a poor challenge, you have to say.
We're just about to unleash a thunderbolt of a shot. Try and put some whip on this.
Has eyes for goal.
Oh! My first free kick in FC25. And what a free kick it was from Bruno Fernandes to put us in the lead. There was some whip on that. Let's go. And we are winning 2-1. And what a way to put us in the lead.
Doing on the transfer front. Good news for their fans. Stuart, new signing in place.
Well, he's a great talent. Hopefully this move will see him play these best.
Right, this should kick starters now.
Good move for everybody.
Garnacho's in space.
Dangerous looking attack.
He goes for goal, but that's going to be a tap-in for Anthony to give us that 2-goal cushion, which we always want. Because, let's be honest, I'm always going to concede goals. And Anthony is the man to give us that 2-goal lead. It's a guaranteed goal from there. Anthony on his weak foot. And we are winning 3-1. Go on, Xerxes. Keep running.
Joshua Zirkzee.
Out to Anthony. He's going to cut in on his favoured left foot. Denied by the keeper. And we should be at full time very, very, very soon. Onana, with a risky pass. And that is full time. And we have beaten Crystal Palace 3-1. Next up for us is our game against Spurs. Can we get revenge on them? I really do hope so. We're currently sat in 5th now, with Spurs in 6th. We have a game in hand on Newcastle, who have taken our spot in 4th, but are level on points with them. They do have a better goal difference than us, unfortunately. But, like I said, we've got a game in hand. We need to win this and take that 4th place spot back. Do we need to make changes? It doesn't look like it. That is how I want to be lining up, I think. No, I'm going to start Anthony, I think. Anthony just seems to be performing for me at the minute. As Rashford doesn't seem to be doing a lot. But I will start him. I will start Rashford. We'll give him another chance to try and come up with something. So no changes to be made. Let's go into this game against Spurs.
Surface and a vibrant atmosphere. It has all the ingredients for a really exciting game.
We don't want Son scoring more goals here.
The fans want to see a shot.
He was offside. He was offside when that pass was put through.
Start as they mean to continue. They make the opening statement.
And Son has scored yet another goal against us this season. When Maddison first tried to play that pass through, Son wasn't offside. Luke Shaw was playing him on. De Ligt tried to come across and stop the shot. But it went at Onana's near post and he can't stop it. And we find ourselves losing once again to Spurs. 1-0.
Well, we're focusing on a player who just seems to get better and better, Heung-min Son.
Go on, Garnacho.
From him today, Stuart. Can they square the game?
Go on, Højlund. Yeah! Højlund's the man to bring it level. Straight after conceding. What a reply.
It's a really inviting ball played into the box, begging players to attack it, which makes it a fairly simple finish in the end. It's a really good goal.
Let's go. We're level. 1-1. De Ligt. Come on, lad. We know Son's fast. And Son scores. He scored all 5 goals in the last episode against us, and he scored 2 goals again against us. 7 goals in 2 games against us. That is ridiculous. He just had too much pace over De Ligt. Martinez doesn't come across, and Onana is not saving that one, I'm afraid. And we are losing 2-1 and dropping outside of the top 4 as it stands.
Delighted to say more Premier League action coming up for you here on EA TV. It's Spurs.
Oh, Yono, come on, man. You've just been... That's not a penalty. It is a penalty. And it's a yellow card for Martinez. Go on, Martinez. Punch him. Oh, come on.
It was a penalty and it was a yellow card.
We're just fallen apart against this Spurs team. Twice now. It's a penalty. Son sends us completely the wrong way. And Son has completed his hat-trick again against us. Spurs may be our bogey team. And we're losing 3-1.
A really good penalty between 2 entertaining teams in a great stadium.
Go on, Xerxes. Get in. The shot's got to be so much better. So much better. No wonder we're losing. No wonder we are losing. Son has been different class. Do we bring Son in? Potential sign-in. That's a good idea. Let's bring Son in. He can't score 5 against us if he plays for us. And my passing has been dreadful against this Spurs side. Absolutely dreadful. We deserve to be losing. Through ball for Xerxes just to try and bully Romero, but it's not going to happen. And that is full time. We have dropped out of the top 4. We could be down into 6th now. Son picks up his match ball for his hat-trick. And we lose 3-1. And in the final game of this episode, or the final game of this episode that we're going to play, is going to be against Everton. I feel like I need to make some sort of changes because I haven't been playing that well. So Rashford, again, is going to be the man to make way, really, for Anthony on that right-hand side. So Garnacho is going to make his way over to the left. I'm going to start Mazraoui as well, ahead of Luke Shaw. We'll start him on the right with Dalot on the left. That's going to be our starting lineup. But let's go into this game against Everton. Get forward straight away here. With Højlund on his favoured left foot. Shoots! And Højlund has put us in the lead. It may only be against Everton, but we need to start picking points up. 3 points. Not 1 point, 3 points. We need top 4 at the end of this season. Just a reminder, we are still on ultimate difficulty as well. Højlund again. He could be top goal scorer. I will check after this game to see who is top goal scorer in the Premier League so far this season, because it may well be him. He has scored majority of my goals this season. And what a man he is. We're winning 1-0.
Fernandez. Takes it on.
Oh! Pickford's made a good save and it goes out for a corner. We need to get that second. Let's put Everton to the sword. That was the goal from Højlund.
Comes in.
Oh! Ref! Penalty! Come on, referee! Højlund fell over. What happened there? Who's that? Dalot getting on the overlap. Comes out to Anthony. He's going to have a go at goal! Pickford unsighted, but still manages to get a hand on it. We're knocking at the door here. Come on.
It's been delivered. Well, not
De Ligt,
fully
get up,
away.
lads.
Fernandez.
It's at the back, at the back post, and it went nowhere near him.
Decent looking attack this. He takes it on. I'm sure he thought he'd scored.
Everton are all over us at the minute. I'm going to make some changes. We need to make something. We cannot concede here. De Ligt is not playing well. Everyone just seems to be running, well, sprinting past him, which isn't good. Luke Shaw's going to come on for Mazraoui. Get him on that left-hand side. Ugarte is going to come off for Casemiro. Let's get Rashford on for Anthony. And they'll be the changes we make for now. But we do have a corner to try and deal with. Let's not concede. Come on.
Delivered into the box.
That's easy. Let that go.
Quite get over the top of the
Come on.
equaliser.
Oh, Onana. Definitely man of the match for us in this game. He's made save after save after save. And we are struggling against this Everton side. We've struggled in the last couple of games. Go on, Yodo. Oh, no. Don't pass it to them. How's he come away with that? Oh, my God. And we've given away a penalty. Luke Shaw again. What are you playing at? Oh, my God. What are you playing at? Every time Luke Shaw plays, he gives away a penalty. And have we just dropped 2 points here?
This to level it up. And they have paid the penalty. It's been dispatched.
I can't believe we've just dropped points again. In the 88th minute as well. And we've just been dispossessed. Are we even going to come away with a point here? Go on, Xerxes. Go on your left. Oh, he just doesn't quite have the pace. He's won us a corner, though. But we haven't scored from a corner. I don't even know if we've scored from a corner yet. But it's into Martinez! Right, let's put it on someone else's head other than Martinez, please. Rashford at the back post. Xerxes coming in. Someone get to it. Won't let me change player. And that is full time. And we have dropped even more points. I don't know what's happened. We were flying a couple of episodes ago. Ever since that 5-1 battering from Newcastle, we've been a completely different side. We're just struggling.
Well, as we know, he can be a real handful, and he's certainly been that today.
We lose, we don't lose, we draw 1-1. And in the final game of this episode, we are playing Ipswich. We need to pick some points up from this game. We will be quick simming it. We're at home. I'm not going to make any changes. Just go straight in with a quick sim and a 2-1 win. We needed that. We went a goal down to Ipswich. Oh my days. This is definitely a realistic Manchester United career mode because we're just playing awful. We need new players in. I cannot wait to end season 1 and get into season 2, get that summer transfer window and buy some players. Because the players that we've got at the minute just aren't good enough. I've got Luke Shaw giving away penalties left, right and centre. Not good at all. But the goals come from Dallo and Bruno Fernandes in this game as we beat Ipswich 2-1. Chelsea there smashing Southampton 4-0 as well. I wonder what all that means for the league table now. Let's get to the league table as we still in 6th, but we have all 3 of us on 50 points. Even Newcastle in third are only 2 points ahead of us. So not much to split the gap for top 4. But still very disappointing. We need to end the season strong now. We need to start picking up points, beating these teams. Dropping points against teams like Everton is not acceptable. So that was very disappointing, but we'll have a look what we're going to be doing in the next episode. Again, it's only going to be the 3 games that we play. So we're going to play the 2 Europa League games and the game against Arsenal. And we'll end that episode by playing, simming the game against Leicester. This is going to be the end of this episode. If you've enjoyed it, please remember to hit that like button. If you are new around here, hit that subscribe button. And I'll see you all in the next episode.